Hello, welcome to my channel. So today I have with me, this is a pamphlet here. In this pamphlet, a few tips are being explained about the process or the procedure for handling these robot boxes. So here is about five items that was listed here. So the first one was talking about how you have to first you download an app for this particular store. So you go through the Play Store, you download an app that deals with this particular store, this supermarket. So when you have downloaded that, so the second point here is that you have to choose the map for the location of the area where you live. You have to click on the map. So then the third one is that you have to make a list of your requirements, that is things that you want to purchase from the store. So when you are making the list, you have to take into consideration according to the manual that you will see online, the size of the box. It is measured like maybe 1.5 feet by the length, the breadth, and then the depth of the box. This has to be taken into consideration in placing the list of the requirements that you want from the store. So the fourth one is that you have to be able to know how to send it. So when you have done that, then you click send. So when you have clicked send, then your order will now go to the store. So when you have sent when they have received your order, they will take a basket and then select all the things that you have listed, and then it will be put in inside the box, and then you have to monitor it through your cell phone. So it will now is like this is your cell phone. You go to the Play Store, you download the apps for that store, for that particular supermarket. So when you have downloaded the apps there, you click on it, and then you'll be able to find out that through that apps, you will be able to find the map that you will choose the location where you live. So when you have selected that location where of your resident place, then you will be able to place your order, select what you want, and then you send. So when you have sent, you will now be able to monitor it, the movement of, you will see it on the GPS. Then it's like you have to track it until you find it arriving at your doorstep, because every building here in this in Finland is can be found on the Google map. So that procedure is also what was used to be able to create that device to enable you to monitor it while sitting at home, and then use if it has arrived at your door, then you have to go there and meet it, open it up. The key will be locked by the supermarket staff. So when it has arrived, you have the key by which you now have to like place your your phone on it. Then because the apps is downloaded and you have your code, then it will automatically open the door, the box, and then you remove whatever you have, and then the robot will now be sent back. That's it. So in a nutshell, that is how that is what is explained here. So what we are going to do right now is that we have to go to the street and kind of spy on the robot to see how it's going to deliver, or how it's, to see what happens. But I also want to say quickly that during my years here in Finland, these are very smart people, if I may say. I have seen a lot of things created by the scientists, and they have put them into experiment, and then to see how it works. So many of them are still working, others are not working. So the moment they put those things into test, and then they see that it doesn't make sense, then it will be scrapped. So I hope this is going to be one of them. But one thing I have to take into consideration is that Finland is a very cold country. We have many months of the snow. So this kind of robot definitely will not cope with the slippery ground and with a lot of snow. So probably this is something that is devised to work only at summertime. So this particular robot was introduced in the month of May. So I saw it. I saw the photos and a little things about information about it online, and I was wondering what is this, and but definitely when they have brought it up in May and introduced it and demonstrated it, people were like blown away. But I think it's going to be short-lived. Their excitement will be short-lived, because I don't know how this is going to work. But I'm yet going to the street to monitor it, to see the functionality of this kind of a robot. In the past, like I'll give an example of the year 2019, the summer of 2019. I saw this robot car. So the robot car was demonstrated. They show how it works. Like people sitting at the back of the car enjoying their, the table, they are drinking and having some things to refresh themselves, and the vehicle is moving and there is no driver there. It was nice to see, and but I can assure you it was a complete chaos. So, and it was scrapped, and so many other things I cannot list right now. A lot of things was created. Many of them didn't make any sense, especially when it comes to things that will help them to ease up the snow management of the snow and the cold and all those kind of things. They are struggling. They are thinking. They are trying to research into ways of trying to better the lives of the people. Right now, this robot, I think what they had in mind in creating this robot is probably they have some of the senior citizens who cannot go out and do the shopping by themselves, or probably some homes have some people that are disabled, or the invalid, that can be able to sit at home, and they don't have to bother, at least for this period of few months of the summer. So, and then probably when the winter sets in, they might be able to think of a better way of getting themselves to continue living. So, and they have this delivery vans. The delivery vans for this particular store, this particular one, they are making a lot of effort actually. They have a delivery van that will receive your order from the store. They receive your order, then they give they call the driver or the van. This one is manual, so the driver will pick up your request and then bring it to your door and ring your bell and then hand it over to you. So that one is good. But for this robot, I doubt. I keep my fingers crossed, and I want to see how it goes. But meanwhile, let's just go to the street and then be able to see if we can catch Mr. Robot. I call him Mr. Robot. So let's see if we can catch Mr. Robot in action and see how he goes about doing his errands. Let's go.